Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to The Casual Puzzler to another video. Now, you may be wondering why I've been a little bit absent recently. A few reasons. One, I did go on vacation for a week. Two, we are prepping our house for the move. And three, I had a lot of technical issues with pretty much every little piece of technology to make this channel work I had issues with. So we are refilming the intro and outro to this video, and we hopefully can get a solid video to put out for you guys. So I apologize for being gone, but there's just a lot of stuff happening. And in today's video, we are going over 3 brands that were brand new to me. But let me show you the 3 brands that we are working with today. I have already done the puzzles, and let's just say I loved them. I loved them so much. There's one that was a bit too shiny, but honestly, all 3 of these were fantastic time, and so that's just a spoiler for this video. Anyways, the 3 brands that we have today, the first one is Tania Wicks, very small business from Australia. I did get mine from Puzzle Canada, so it was $42.99 Canadian. So definitely a pricey beast, but you'll just have to see. It was lovely. And I do have another one that I'm excited to do in the future, which is called Citrus Burst. I'll just show it to you, this one. The full image is not in the box. It is wrapped, so you can't see the full image, but love the colors. And this is the first puzzle. The second one, it just makes me so happy. It's from the brand Enjoy. This is a Romanian puzzle brand, but made in Turkey. And look how fun this one is. This one is called Gradient Rainbow Swirl, and such bright color, and it was so much fun to put together. And then the third one that we have here is from the brand Nova, which is another brand made in Turkey. Definitely gives like magnolia vibes. Even the image is very similar, but as you can tell, it's quite shiny with the box. Anyways, we are just going into Past Emily, where you can see some of the footage of me doing these puzzles, and when we come back, I'll just share my experiences. Hey guys, Editing Emily here. I just want to pop in because this video has been such a headache, and I had a completely different vision for it, and I'm so bummed that it didn't work out. But the reason being is that my memory card that I had just purchased may have been faulty or something, because there was some error messages. All the stuff was corrupted, and I tried to recover it, and it just isn't functioning correctly on my computer. Every single time I touch one of those files, it freezes, and my editing software just doesn't enjoy it. So I was able to use the stuff that I filmed on my phone, and so that's the little bit of footage you're going to be able to see of me doing the puzzle, but hopefully it's still a fun little montage, but you don't get all the in-depth reviews of the pieces and such. And of course, I didn't notice that until I was editing today. So as far as pieces, the Tania Wicks and the Enjoy puzzles are both a matte piece, beautiful quality, and then the other one from Nova is very, very glossy. The boxes are all really nice. Only the Tania Wicks came with a poster. The other ones did not. But other than that, you can see at least the puzzles up close and see me putting in pieces, but you just don't have the overhead footage, which I had filmed and then lost, which is such a bummer, because you're thinking this is about 20 hours worth of filming, which pretty much is going unused. So it is what it is. I did also have to refilm a few other videos. It's just been a lot of technical issues. Luckily, I think my computer is working okay now, but it's definitely the memory card and it having issues. So I did purchase a new one, and hopefully I don't have any issues. So that's what I just wanted to touch base with, and we'll go ahead into the video.
Come tend the garden with me. We have so many seeds to sow. When the harvest comes in, it will be time to share what we have grown. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. Well, we spent the bulk of our days feeling free. like we were properly stoned. Till you liked everything but the likes of me, I can't help but recall. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore.
Okay, I am back, and as you saw, these three puzzles went together beautifully. As far as fit goes, all of these were fantastic. As far as image goes, all of these were fantastic. Let me just go over them individually so you can get my full take on these. I have heard so many good things of all three of these brands, so I'm very excited to have discovered them, and I'm excited to buy more for them, honestly. So the first one I have here on top is the Nova puzzle. This one, it's shiny. That's my biggest gripe about it, is that it's extremely shiny, but the fit was lovely. I can move huge sections and have no issues. Like, I can move like a whole house, pick it up completely, and there was no issue whatsoever. This was a super fun one. Took me about 5.5, 6 hours. Pretty quick and easy, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. It did have a lot of puzzle dust and it is quite shiny, but I would buy more from them. Now, I got mine at the puzzle convention, so I'm not sure where I can get it in the US, but if I can find it, I'll link it down below in case you're curious. The next one we have here is the Enjoy puzzle. Oh my goodness, I love this one. This one just makes me so happy. It had a nice difficulty for me. It wasn't impossible, but it wasn't super easy either. The way I would complete the puzzle is I did it color by color, as you guys saw, and I would do the one that is, and I would do the dividing section, which is a lot trickier than you'd expect because it does have that like inward point, so it's constantly backtracking on the color. I hope that makes sense. But then I would fill in the color in between, and that's how I was able to do it. Even though this here is a shadow, when you're working with the pieces, it's a pretty distinct line to show the color. So I was able to do this one. I don't know the time that it took me, but it was fun. I liked it. I did it within 2 days, and it was just so bright and happy. And this one, when I'm looking at the back of the box for other images that they carry, there's most of these I would be happy to have. So this is a brand I'm definitely keeping my eye out for. And again, I did get that one from the Puzzle Canada website. And then this one, the Tania Wicks, is such a good brand. I love that it's a nice small brand. It's an Australian brand, and it was such a fun image. Again, difficulty level I feel like is comparable to the Enjoy one, because even though there's very distinct like lines, it's almost like a gradient. So it is quite tricky, but it was not a hard puzzle. I hope that makes sense. It just took a little bit more thought, and I thought for this one in particular, of all three, was the calmest to do. Like, I did this one when it was like late at night or early in the morning, and it was just so relaxing. You know, I really didn't like stress about it. It was just like nice and calm and just like working through the pieces. I really enjoyed myself. I think also I don't puzzle enough during the week, and this one just makes me remember like I can puzzle on a weeknight. It just is maybe an hour or two versus like a whole day, and that would be totally fine with me. I just, for some reason, only reserve puzzling mostly for the weekend when I could be doing a ton of other things too. So I think I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind to just do it more often and have little spurts of it. I think it'll be easier when we have our new space because I can keep the cats away, you know. But anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. All three of these puzzles I really enjoyed. Nova is the only one that has like a little bit of critique, is that it is very shiny pieces, but the other two had nice matte pieces, fit together really well. I really don't have any gripes about either of those brands, and it's been so much fun doing them this week. So let me know of other brands that I should keep my eye out on. As you guys know, I am in the middle of like moving house and there's a lot of things happening in the background, so thank you so much for tuning into this video and being patient as everything in our life pretty much gets uprooted and moved. So we are just trying to do the best we can at this moment. But thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!